Have you ever considered moving to a country that pays you to live there? As we sit here in 2024, this question is no longer a flight of fancy but a practical consideration for many. High-cost countries like Canada and the United States have seen living costs skyrocket, making it near impossible for digital nomads looking to settle down or young families hoping to purchase their first home. These escalating prices have sparked a global housing crisis, leaving many to question whether the traditional dream of a house with a white picket fence is still viable. In response, a trend towards minimalism is sweeping the globe. More and more people are opting for a simpler life, shedding unnecessary material possessions and seeking a more affordable way of living. The allure of a country that not only welcomes you with open arms but pays you for the privilege seems increasingly appealing, doesn't it? If this sounds familiar, stay tuned for some exciting alternatives. Let's delve into the harsh reality of living in high-cost countries. Picture this. You're in bustling city centers like Vancouver, Toronto, or New York. The energy is palpable, the opportunities seem endless, but the cost of living, it's high, almost staggeringly so. Take Vancouver, for instance. Renting a one-bedroom apartment in the city center will set you back around $2,000 each month. And if you're eyeing to purchase a property, on average, a home in Vancouver costs over a staggering $1 million. Similarly, in Toronto, the average rent for a one-bedroom apartment in the city center is just over $2,000, with home prices averaging around $800,000. And let's not forget about New York, where rents can easily exceed $3,000 for a one-bedroom apartment in the city, and purchasing a home in the Big Apple? It's a dream that costs an average of over $2 million. Now let's compare these costs with the average salaries. In Vancouver, the average monthly net salary after tax is just over $3,000. In Toronto, it's slightly higher, at around $3,500. And in New York, it averages at about $4,000. Now let's bring inflation into the equation. Over the past few years, inflation rates have been steadily rising. For example, in 2024, the inflation rate in Canada was around 2%, and in the United States, it was slightly over 2%. These figures may seem small, but when combined with stagnant salaries, the purchasing power of individuals is severely impacted. This disparity between income and the cost of living is creating a harsh reality for many, especially for those dreaming of owning a home and starting a family. The traditional dreams of getting married, having children, and living in a home with a beautiful picket fence are becoming increasingly elusive. Faced with these figures, it's no wonder people are seeking alternatives. But what if there are countries that not only offer a lower cost of living but actually pay you to live there? Imagine that. Instead of battling rising costs, you're being incentivized to enjoy a new lifestyle. This isn't a fantasy, but a reality in various corners of the world. Countries like Italy, Spain, Chile, Ireland, Croatia, Switzerland, Taiwan, Greece, and New Zealand are rolling out the red carpet, offering enticing incentives to attract new residents. From tax breaks to subsidies for starting a business, these countries are turning the tables on the traditional cost of living narrative. But it's not just about the money. These countries offer a higher quality of life. Imagine living in a place where work-life balance isn't a myth, but a norm. Picture yourself working remotely with a view of the Swiss Alps or the stunning coastlines of Croatia. These countries are not just affordable, they're attractive. And the opportunities don't stop at remote work. Many of these countries are hubs of innovation and enterprise, offering exciting opportunities for those with entrepreneurial spirits. So not only can you afford a home, but you can also thrive in your career. Intrigued? Let's explore these countries. Starting with number 10, we have the sun-drenched nation of Greece. This Mediterranean gem offers a stipend to those willing to move to their less populated islands. Coupled with a relatively low cost of living, it's a paradise for those seeking a laid-back lifestyle. Fun fact: Greece enjoys more than 250 days of sunshine a year. Next up, at number 9, is Taiwan. The government offers several grants and incentives to those willing to start businesses in the country. The cost of living is reasonable, and you'll have the chance to immerse yourself in a rich blend of Chinese, Japanese, and indigenous cultures. Did you know that Taiwan has the highest density of convenience stores in the world? At number 8, we find Chile. The Chilean government runs a program that offers equity-free funding to start up businesses. The cost of living is quite affordable, and the country boasts diverse landscapes from the Atacama Desert to the fjords of Patagonia. Fun fact: Chile is the world's leading producer of copper. Switzerland lands at number 7. While the cost of living is high, the Swiss government offers substantial tax breaks to attract foreign investors. Plus, the high quality of life, pristine nature, and stable economy are hard to resist. Did you know that Switzerland consumes the most chocolate per capita in the world? Moving on to number 6, we have Ireland. Known for its friendly locales and lush landscapes, Ireland offers attractive tax incentives for entrepreneurs and artists. The cost of living is moderate and the quality of life is high. Fun fact: Halloween originated from an ancient Irish festival. Halfway through our list at number 5 is Croatia. This beautiful Adriatic country offers a digital nomad visa that allows remote workers to live in the country tax-free for up to a year. The cost of living is low, and the stunning coastline is a bonus. Did you know that Croatia is home to the world's smallest town? At number 4, we find Spain. Spain offers a self-employment visa that makes it easy for entrepreneurs to set up shop. The cost of living is lower than in many Western European countries, and the quality of life is high. And a fun fact, Spain has the highest number of bars per inhabitant in the EU. Italy comes in at number 3 with its appealing €1 home scheme in various rural towns. The cost of living can vary but is generally lower than in many other European countries. The rich history, culture, and cuisine make it a popular choice. Did you know that Italy has over 50 UNESCO World Heritage Sites? The runner-up at number 2 is New Zealand. The Kiwi government offers grants and loans to those willing to move to specific regions. The cost of living is balanced by high wages and the quality of life is excellent. Fun fact: New Zealand was the last major landmass to be inhabited by humans. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Our number 1 country that pays you to live there is Denmark. Yes, you heard it right. This Scandinavian gem is not just a magnet for tourists, but a potential home for you. Denmark, especially the region of Copenhagen, is offering a stipend to newcomers, with the only condition that you have to start a small business. The cost of living in Denmark is considerably low, and the quality of life is excellent, making it an appealing destination for digital nomads, ambitious entrepreneurs, and those hankering for a slower-paced life. Denmark opens up the chance to immerse yourself in its rich history and culture, and stunning landscapes, while also giving you a financial incentive to settle down there. Isn't this an attractive offer? So, why not dream of cycling through its picturesque streets, or savoring a Danish pastry at a local bakery? Denmark could be the perfect place to start the next exciting chapter of your life. Stay tuned as we wrap up all the topics we've explored today. So, there you have it, the top 10 countries that will pay you to live there. These nations not only offer financial incentives but also provide an enriching environment, promising a higher quality of life and opportunities for remote work or stable employment. With the current global economic climate, the idea of settling down in a place that values you both financially and culturally is more appealing than ever. Consider this: the cost of living in these countries is significantly lower than in high-cost countries. You'll be able to enjoy the same comforts, perhaps even more, without the financial strain. And let's not forget the fun facts about each country. There's a wealth of culture and history waiting to be explored. As we wrap up, remember that this is not a definitive list. There are countless other countries out there that could be the perfect fit for you. We encourage you to do your research, weigh your options, and make the choice that suits you best. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and join us next time for more content just like this. Thanks for watching.